Hey, I have a question for you. Hey, do you have the blue state blues? Well, you know what? I'm going to guess just by the fact that you're watching this video, I'm going to guess you do. Welcome, welcome everybody. Hey, welcome to Red State Relocate. Hey, my name is Jason Wayne. I'm a realtor here based out of San Jose, California. And the purpose of this channel and the purpose of what I'm trying to do with this channel, Red State Relocate, is I'm trying to reach homeowners like yourself, okay? Homeowners who are conservative valued homeowners and you're looking to get out of California, you're looking to get out of Portland or Chicago and New York, and you're saying, hey, where do I want to go? Maybe you don't know where you want to go, all right? And this channel is what it's all about. We're going to show you, and I'm going to show you anyway, some of the different states and cities in Red State America. And what I've done over the past couple of years here is I've networked with conservative valued real estate agents in markets all across this country, okay, that share your values and would love to help you not only sell your house, but help you buy a house in Red State America. So if that interests you, if this is something you're maybe looking to do, you're looking to make a move here in the future, hey, look, give me a subscribe, give me a call, give me a text, and let me know what you're thinking about doing. And if you live in the San Francisco Bay Area, I personally would love to help you sell your home and move out of California and find a new place in Red State America and partner you up with one of the agents that I use all across this country to help you buy a new home. And one thing I can assure you, if you work with myself and you work with the agents that I've partnered with, I'm going to tell you right now, we're with you 100% of the way. We're not just going to sell your house and wave goodbye as you drive away, you know, in your U-Haul. We're going to be there with you from the moment that sign goes in your front yard until you're handed the keys to your new house somewhere across this beautiful, great country of ours. And we're going to be with you all along the way because, look, I know moving is difficult and it's hard, and that's what I'm trying to do. I want to just be there with you along that journey. I myself have moved cross country twice. I know how difficult it is. I know how hard it is to just make that decision, to just finally do it. And sometimes the decision is made for us. Maybe your company's relocating. We know a lot of companies are leaving California. So maybe you don't have a choice. But either way, I want to be there with you and help you accomplish that goal. But here's the deal. This video today, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm super excited. This video today is what Red State Relocate. When I envisioned this channel reaching out to people, this is what I envisioned, all right? Last night, I got a phone call from a homeowner out of Clinton, Tennessee. Actually, he's out of Knoxville, but he has a property in Clinton, Tennessee. And he called me and he said, hey, Jason, hey, man, look, I've got this property. I'm trying to sell it. I found your channel, man, and I would love to find a good conservative valued homeowner or buyer to buy this house because, man, I would love to sell it to somebody who not only shares my values, but shares the values of the community, you know, around us of Clinton, Tennessee. And by the way, Clinton, Tennessee, let's just address the elephant in the room here. We got to change the name. Clinton? Come on now. Maybe we should change it to it. Maybe we'll start calling it Reagan, Tennessee. Can we do that? Let's call it Reagan, Tennessee. But George reached out and he just said, hey, look, man, if you could find me a buyer, man, I would certainly love to find somebody that, you know, just keep flying that American flag that I have in front of my house and you know, get along good with the neighbors and the community here. And that is my vision for this channel. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find you. If you're a homeowner somewhere in Red State America and you want to sell your house, but you're like, I don't want to sell it to one of those Californians that's going to, you know, change my community. Hey, through this channel, through the people that we network with, you don't have to worry about that, okay? And if you're a buyer, this video is actually kind of one of the reasons who I'm trying to reach out to as well. This home that I'm going to be showing, I'm going to overlay some pictures here for you. In fact, let me just pull it up right now so we can talk about it. It's 141 Marco Drive. I hope I pronounced that right. Marco, maybe, Drive in Clinton, Tennessee. All right, I'm going to put the Zillow link in the description. All right, so you'll have the Zillow link. You'll be able to see it. Look, by the time you watch this video, this house is probably already going to be sold. All right, so the purpose of this video is not to specifically showcase this house, even though we do want to do that. We want to find a buyer for old George here, man. Thank you for calling me George, by the way. We want to find a buyer for George. But really the purpose of this video is to say, look, not only if you're a homeowner and you're trying to find a home or trying to find a buyer for your home, if you're a buyer, okay, man, this Red State Relocate, man, give me a subscription. And as homes like this, as other agents reach out to me and ask me to showcase their properties, hey, we're going to reach out to homeowners or to buyers like yourself. Because look, one thing we know, if you've been a buyer the last couple of years, it's been really difficult, has it not? It's been tough, right? It's, these multiple offer situations. You're thinking, man, I want to move, but I don't want to end up in a, situation where I end up homeless because I didn't get the house I want. One thing, for one, the agents that I use, we're going to make sure that does not happen, all right? I work with professional, full-time agents. So if you sell and you're ready to move and go buy, I'm not going to put you with an agent that's not going to know how to get you the home you want. We're going to make sure that we have agents that have experience, they know how to close, they know how to be creative in structuring your deal so that we can, get you the home that you want. So you don't have to worry about that. But also with the change in the market now, as I'm making this, it's summer of 2022. The interest rates have gone up. There's been a little bit of a quote shift in the market. And so homes like this, homes like what George is showing here, what he showed to me and I'm showing you here now, it's been on the market for over a month, right? It's going on possibly 2 months now. Not that there's anything wrong with the house, but it's just a little bit outside of Knoxville. And a lot of people are looking to move to Knoxville area and they're searching the area. Well, Clinton's just a little bit on the outside, so it doesn't get as many eyeballs. But I'm going to tell you, I spoke to the listing agent and he told me all about it. And he said, look, man, it's 30 minutes to Knoxville. It's 30 minutes to the Oak Ridge National Laboratory, which brings a lot of people to that area. So if you're looking to move to Oak Ridge and you're saying, hey, I got a job at the National Labs and most people look at Oak Ridge, hey, why not look at Clinton, Tennessee? Because soon we're going to be changing the name of Clinton, Tennessee. We're going to be changing it to Reagan, Tennessee. All right. But look, it's only a 30-minute commute there. And look, if you're coming from California or Seattle, right, you're living in Chicago right now, a 30-minute commute, man, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I mean, when you've been commuting for minimum of an hour each way, 2 hours of your day stuck sitting in traffic, hey, man, you got a 30-minute commute each way, and it's a beautiful drive. I mean, that part of Tennessee, that eastern Tennessee, but it's the western part of eastern Tennessee, man, it's just gorgeous out there. So this is what this channel is about. I want to showcase homes like this that the homeowner is looking to find a buyer like you. And you don't have to worry about competition. You don't have to worry about selling your house and trying to go to Tennessee and ending up in a multiple offer situation and not getting the house you want. Homes like this right here are on the market and they're available to you, and you don't have to worry about being in a bidding war. And look at this house. It's a beautiful house, man. It's 3-bed. What do we got? 3-bed, 3-bath. Oh man, where was it? I got all the info. 2,362 square feet. I mean, this is a nice, big, beautiful home. It's on a river, right? There's no HOA here. You don't have any restrictions on it. I'm not going to read through the whole description for you, but I mean, it's a beautiful house right on the water. Yeah, I mean, it's just a beautiful home. We got hardwood floors and tile, and man, that wood stove or that fireplace right there looks amazing. I mean, I don't know about you, but if it was me, I'd be dropping a wood stove in that bad boy and just live like a king. But everything's modern, the modern kitchen, and I mean, everything's clean and nice. And this is the kind of home that we, for me, when I think about showcasing for people who are looking to move to Red State America, this is what I'm trying to show people. This is what I want homeowners to know, that, hey, if you want to reach out to me and I'm going to find you a realtor in your market that shares your values. And we're really just trying to create our own little hive here, our own little tribe. And let's just support each other. I know, but like I said, I know a lot of Californians. I'm a Californian myself. And a lot of times they're just looking to go anywhere. They're just saying, I'd move to Tennessee if I knew I wasn't going to end up in a bidding war. I'd move right to Alabama or Georgia if I just knew that I could have the time and the space to to be able to find that home and not be pressured and end up having to rent a house because you moved cross country. Well, hey, look, with homes like this, you don't have to worry about that. Talk to the listing agent. You call me, and we're going to talk to the listing agent there and say, hey, what can we do to make sure, right, that this buyer who wants to move there is going to make sure that they get their home, And so anyways, I'm just really excited to make this video. I know I probably said that 10 times already. Thank you, George. Thank you to the homeowner. Thank you to RJ Michaels. RJ Michaels is the realtor there. He's with Coldwell Banker. Give him a shout out. Thank you for calling me, giving me some information on this house. Oh yeah, one thing he mentioned too when I talked to RJ, I wrote a little note here. I forgot to talk about that. It's a if you're coming from California, you're coming from the West Coast. You're used to beaches. You like to have access to that beach because on the weekend you want to go hang out. It is a 6-hour drive. Okay, the closest beach he says is Charleston, and he says it's about a 6-hour drive. Now, if you're from California, you're like, oh my God, that's a long way. It's only a right 30-minute drive for me to go to the beach here. Yeah, we get it. You got to give up some things if you're trying to get out of if you got the blue state blues. But hey, look, 6 hours. Think about this. I thought, look, you could wake up, you could have yourself an early breakfast, and you could be in Charleston. You could be at the beach by lunch. I mean, come on, that's not that bad. Maybe a little bit later lunch, but you can be there. You could be there midday, and you could spend a whole weekend out there, and you could have yourself a darn good time. So even though we think of Tennessee as being like middle America, it's not that far from the ocean. So if you're coming from California and you're used to all that seafood and that ocean life and maybe go crabbing and fishing, you can still do that. It's just a little bit of a drive. But I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful drive, I'm sure, going through those Smoky Mountains. I mean, my goodness. But anyways, yeah, that was the notes I had there. 6 hours to the beach. Look, Knoxville's close, Oak Ridge is close. It's just a small town that kind of gets overlooked sometimes. And a property like this, that is a gorgeous property, might sit on the market a little longer. If you're trying to get out of California, this could be a home for you. You don't have any competition, at least. But again, look, by the time you watch this video, I'm sure this house will be sold, but there's going to be other houses. And my point is, I'm trying to reach out to you. So if you live in California, you live in any blue area across this country, let me know, right? And let me know where it is you want to go. And we're going to connect you up with realtors in those markets. They're going to take care of you, and we're going to start finding what it is you want. And when things like this pop up, man, hey, maybe it's a good opportunity to get into a home and not have to worry, about having to rent before you go somewhere. And man, you can go live that red state life, which, as we found out during the pandemic, millions and millions of people moved across this country. I think I heard a statistic the other day said, and it was in the past 2 years, 15% of Americans relocated in some fashion during the COVID era. That's pretty incredible that many people actually decided they were packing up and going somewhere. We know where a lot of them went. They went to Texas, they went to Florida, especially Californians. It's no secret California, for the first time in the history of this country, lost population for the first time. That's saying something. People are going where their money is treated best. They're going to Texas. They're going to Florida. Washington State also took a lot of people. Arizona, one thing in common, all no state income tax or state income tax. Is that right? No state income tax in those states. Good quality of life, good affordable housing. And so people are, like I said, people are voting with their dollars and they're leaving. And I'm going to guess if you're watching this video and you're subscribed to this channel, you're probably thinking the same thing. But again, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to reach you. And my information is in the description. Give me a call. Give me a text. It's okay. If I don't answer, let it go to voicemail. I'll call you back. I'll text you back. Okay. But let's just start to find out where it is you want to go and how can we get there, and we can all do it together. And like I said before, with me by your side, I'm with you from beginning to end. And with the agents that I partner with, obviously we're conservative, valued agents. You do not have to worry about one dime, not one dime from the sale of your house that if I sell your house or if another agent, right, sells your house, you don't have to worry about one dime of your hard-earned equity in your house and the commission that's paid, right, to our agents. You do not have to worry about it going to support any causes that you do not agree with, all right? I can tell you right now, with me as your agent, Gavin Newsom will not see one nickel, all right, of your money, nor will Nancy Pelosi be able to buy any fancy ice cream for her fancy refrigerators, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. In fact, I'll even add, I actually donate 10% every year of profits from Red State Relocate to 3 charities. I donate to Wounded Warriors, Tunnel to Towers, and a nonprofit organization that my sister runs called Young Lives, and they mentor teen moms in the Central Valley. If anybody from the Central Valley of California knows, teen motherhood is really an epidemic down there. Very young girls. I mean, we're talking 13-year-old girls, sometimes younger. It's tough, but they really mentor these girls and let them know what a gift that child is, and they just do the mentorship, and they provide daycare, and they take them to camps, and it's a beautiful thing. And so it's just a great way to kind of pay forward everything that it is we're doing here. And again, you're in good hands, and that your money from the equity of your house that comes to us and the agents that help sell your house is not being wasted. It's not being spent on things that you don't agree with. Okay. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, look, give me a subscribe, give me a comment, reach out. George, thank you once again for giving me a call and kind of lighting this fire in me. So excited to make this video. RJ Michaels, Coldwell banker in Knoxville, Tennessee. Great guy. He's got the listing. So if you want to buy that property, give him a call. All this information will be in the description. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in the next video.